Well, here we go, first find of the day. I went walking past this, thought it's just a bit of artwork, and actually lists all the medal winners from Olympic Games and Olympic events that have taken part here in Seefeld. Really interesting stuff, albeit I don't recognise too many names. So there was I admiring a mountain, and then I spotted an igloo. Now I don't have the right shoes on for this today. How cool, huh? Well, good morning. Thanks for joining me. Today I've come to a place called Seefeld in Tirol. It's an exclusive ski resort to the north of Innsbruck in Austria. It's not particularly well known amongst English and Irish, primarily because the type of skiing here is more so cross-country. There are a few ski runs. I understand they're quite simple blue slopes, but I've been here before and I can tell you this is a definition of chocolate box. This place is gorgeous. Enjoy the video, folks. Let's have a good ramble around. So this is the focal point of the town. It's only a simple square. There's not even a memorial in the middle of it or a water feature or whatever, but if you are interested in Seefeld, they do have a live video cam that runs 24 hours a day, and this is the primary spot that it concentrates on. And I can tell you, having looked a few months ago, at Christmas time they have a market right here in this square. It's absolutely gorgeous. It looks so idyllic and perfect. Now I need to buy some clothes today, and this could turn out expensive in a town like this, but you never know. I'll let you know about the prices as well. That's all coming up in the video. Not exactly the things I was planning on buying, but what a random find. Just walked into this sort of mall type area. Gorgeous. And that is Innsbruck. 500 euros. Oh, hold on a minute. This is all part of a spa, as in the supermarket chain. Through the shoes will look absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah, you can order the
and even ice cream. Alas, they don't have my size. Wondering what would happen if we chopped this building into Belfast and dropped a few Belfast muralled properties into Seefeld on Tirol. That would be interesting. What do you think of the seat? If I had a tripod, I'd take a little sit in there and show you. But it's really ideally placed because look at the view you'd have. Can you hear the silence? That's what I dig about this place. Pedestrianised, just clean. I mean, seriously, I went to the tickets office earlier on and carpeted, heated, lounge-like, complimentary teas and coffees. Like nothing you've really seen before. It's like an exclusive shop. They certainly do things differently here. How cold is that? I would imagine that was a bar once upon a time. And now it's a shop. And it's closed. Hotel Costa Brau. Okay, 5-star. And as mentioned, people with their cross-country skis. See very few snowboarders and conventional skiers. Oh, those long narrow skis for cross country. Costa Brau. Hello. Oh, I was saying hello to the driver, not the horses, but they all ignored me. Now I'm told this shopping arcade here is the place for me to go because everywhere I've been into so far is selling ski kits. I just need a jumper for now. Shopping arcade. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Now to be fair, prices range from 1.6 million all the way down to 670, albeit that looks expensive for its size at 1.56. Oh, 2.8 million. Right, jumpers. Oh, hello. Got a whole row of shops to myself. That hurt. Listen, it wasn't much more than you'd expect to pay in any city, so no biggie, but the budget's gone for today. I think I need a drink actually, just to come to terms with what I've just spent. Cool, isn't he? Anyway, I've come up to the swimming baths, Olympiabad und Sonnenwelt. Probably means swimming bath and sauna. Be warned, if you do go in there, and I have, most of the pools you're expected to not wear anything. Not all of them, but the good ones it seems. But you know what, after 15 minutes, you don't really seem to care, and no one cares all around you. Don't think it's going to catch on back home though. Oh, there's a popular spot. I suppose it's facing the sun, it's got to be a big bonus. I think for now I'll head on to the church. Cross country skis. And if you're wondering, yes, you will catch a suntan. Marcel! Oh, good enough! The long shoes! Hi! How are you, bud? Did you see? Yeah, the footwear caught me out, didn't it? Totally inappropriate. Come with a pair of canvas Vans on. Yeah, new jumper, but haven't got the footwear yet. So what a result that was. Firstly, I'm still on my feet, but secondly, that chap there was called Marcel Pipple. He's the poker room manager in Casino Seefeld. Known him for a number of years, haven't seen him for a long time. Now this, apparently, is a curling competition for the poker players during the morning off, and this was complimentary. So thank you, Marcel. I'm sure I can afford myself another one. Going to watch some of this curling, and then we're going to see that church. Talk about unexpected bonus. So I'm going to take a walk up here. I want to show you this church. This church is very special to me. And this isn't listed in its Wikipedia page or anything, but I'm a big fan of a TV show called The Prisoner, starring Patrick McGowan, filmed in the 1960s. And this church appeared in an episode. I spotted it. I thought, I'm sure that's the one in Seefeld, I'm sure that's the one. And I contacted the fan club of The Prisoner, and they confirmed, yeah, that was the church that appeared in an episode of The Prisoner. So one of the reasons I've been drawn back here more than once. Yeah, and if you haven't guessed, I have been a regular at the casino. Marcel there, top banana. Okay, so that's how they do it. They're in tram tracks. And they appear very deep, actually. Am I in the way here? I wonder. Possibly. Possibly not. What a setting. So the start of the 3k, the 9k and the 5.5k. I fancy I could walk the 3k today. I have been doing some serious steps recently. How deep are these channels? Well, I've got a good sized foot and it fits in there. Not a spot I've ever attempted. What I would attempt is to walk up there, and that could be a bit of a challenge because I don't think it's been gritted, and flat bottom Vans don't like those sort of conditions. Uh-oh. Only a mad Englishman could attempt to walk around a ski resort wearing a pair of canvas trainers. So there's one of the two slopes here in Seefeld, possibly three, yeah, 2 hills, 3 slopes. Further to the right is ski jumping, although it's only a very small jump, nothing in comparison to that found at Innsbruck or Garmisch. Still wouldn't fancy it. pain of an expensive jumper and the lure of free beer has attracted me back down to the poker party down there. In fact, there is an ice rink next to it and someone's doing some really smart tricks right now, so I think I might go and get a bit of footage of that. Looks like the party's really kicking off there with the poker crowd. Meanwhile, this lady here, with the greatest respect, wouldn't be the youngest, but my goodness, she's athletic. Would I be alone in watching ice skating once every 4 years and not really knowing what they mean when they say a triple toe loop, Solco, axle? Hope she does some tricks for me. She has been quite exceptional. Look, she's taken a rest. That's called Sod's Law. Ah, maybe. Oh, goodness me. That's gracious. So there was I taking note of how easy this cross-country malarkey is, and look, you can do it wearing jeans. Little did I know I was filming a beginner's class. Anyway, a couple of free beers, feel much happier now. And we'll continue the trip around Seefeld, loads more to see. I promised I wasn't going to walk too much today, particularly up hills, but this here looks too pretty not to. What's this? I found a Stonehenge. I just stopped briefly to change my batteries and look what I found. So there's a little tip for you if you're in Austria anytime. Empress, pronounce that wrong. They're like a supermarket chain. They do really, really good fresh food. They've got a small cafe in there, lovely fresh rolls, hot stuff, cold stuff, really reasonable. I wouldn't put anybody off having their breakfasts and their lunch at Empress. Now you remember how I told you that cross-country skiing is king here in Seefeld? Well, there's the proof, because behind me is the best beginner slope in the whole of Austria, and it is empty. Seriously guys, if you want to learn how to ski, this is not the worst place, probably the best place to come and find your ski legs. There you go guys, that travelator does nothing other than teach people how to use it. It goes nowhere. But when you're a beginner, things like that, they're difficult. It's a real class places. Trust me, if you're a beginner skier, come to Seefeld. Doesn't that look World War II? Once again, broadsword cutting Danny Bay. It really does. Looks untouched for 60 or 70 years. That moment when you can hear birds and you can't see them. Aha! Not all the phone boxes in Seefeld are for phones. Complimentary book exchange. I like that. Taxis lined up. You know what? I've just passed that restaurant with the flames on the table, and someone's just ordered an ice cream. It looks absolutely divine. One thing I can't resist is a good ice cream. English? What is this?
Coffee with ice cream, a ball of vanilla ice cream.
Coffee and vanilla ice cream. Thank you. Okay, that's answered that one. It's a coffee with vanilla ice cream. So guys, I think I've walked the town of Seefeld out from top to bottom, side to side. I'm going to head back to the digs now. But I do hope to come back out this evening because this looks absolutely magical when it's lit up.